Good Thursday evening, everyone. I just want to give you an update on our weather situation for this weekend and then going on into the first part of January. I know a lot of you all have plans and you're going to want to keep up with the weather, and that's what I'm here to do. So, tracking our first storm system that's coming out of the lower Mississippi River Valley this evening. Goodness, look at all that rain across Arkansas and then down into Louisiana. Some of that is severe. I just saw a few more tornado warnings issued in Louisiana, and storm chasers are down there trying to get some video of that stuff. And an active evening for Louisiana, probably on into southern Mississippi as we go later on into the night. For us, we don't have much to worry about in the severe weather department with this round. As you can see, that part of in Arkansas is what will be sliding our way. That's mostly just greens and yellows and a few lightning bolts. So not looking for severe weather with this first round, but certainly looking for some beneficial rainfall. Those counties you see highlighted on the Tennessee-North Carolina border, those are for wind advisories. Some very strong winds expected in that part of the world as this system comes through, and we'll be in on some gusty winds as well. Our Friday level of concern by USA Mortgage, level 1, that'll be for some wind and some rain. Not looking for severe weather on Friday, but we are looking for some gusty winds, possibly gusting up to 30 miles per hour at times, and some decent rainfall. Clearview Closet and Blind brings us a 5-day forecast, giving you a preview of what I'll be updating in the morning. But there again, Friday, south winds 15 miles per hour, gusting to 30. And then rain and storms likely. Might be okay in the early morning hours of Friday, but by mid-morning on closer to lunchtime and beyond, looking very rainy. You'll hear some rumbles of thunder and some beneficial rainfall for sure. Highs in the mid to upper 50s. And those mild afternoon highs stay with us through this 5-day period. So certainly not looking for any wintry weather threats, at least for the 5-day forecast. Saturday, for the most part, during the day on Saturday, we may be okay. Mostly cloudy, a few showers. It's Saturday night that those rain chances jump up to 90%, and some of that rainfall could be heavy and some of those storms could be strong. That goes on into Sunday morning. By Sunday afternoon and evening, we'll probably be all right. Mostly cloudy, just a couple of showers around. So the main threat time frame for precipitation falling from the sky, rain falling from the sky, would be your Friday from say 10 a.m. on into closer to sunset, that whole time frame there, and then Saturday night into Sunday morning. Probably after sunset Saturday is when the heavier rain and whatnot would be moving in. And I'll, of course, be updating that timing as we get closer to that time. And then Monday, just a few showers around. And then Tuesday, another 50% chance for showers as a cold front comes through. That's going to be bringing a pattern change that'll be setting us up for some cooler weather. So Saturday night will be a weather alert night, just for the risk for a strong storm and some heavy rainfall. But that will be the only weather alert time in this 5-day forecast. The precipitation estimation forecast, again, about a ½ inch of rain on Friday, 1.25 inches on Saturday. I've lowered it from 1.25 inches to 1 inch on Sunday because I think that rain's going to move out here a little bit sooner. And but nevertheless, we're looking at a good rainfall, and with this much rain falling Saturday night into Sunday morning, could see a flood threat develop. Nothing too serious, but something to be aware of, especially with ponding of water on roadways. And that will be the most concerning precipitation time frame of this 5-day forecast, because that 1/3 of an inch on Tuesday should not be very problematic at all. The Premier Generator's severe weather threat level, I now have to add a low end risk for straight line winds Saturday night and a low end risk for flooding, and I'll certainly keep an eye on this. There is a much greater risk for severe weather just to our south down in Mississippi and Alabama. The Storm Prediction Center already highlighting those areas in a level 3 out of 5. So if that creeps northward at all, I will definitely be sure and let you all know. But yeah, when you get warm in December, you got to beware. Saturday night's level of concern will then be level 2, with flooding rainfall possible and some strong storms. Hopefully we won't get any severe weather out of this, but I'll certainly keep an eye on that. Then, after that cold front comes through Tuesday, we have some dates to watch for some possible winter weather. And as you all know, this can certainly change this time of the year. And I don't like to go out beyond 5 days, but I know a lot of you all have plans, and New Year's Eve, maybe some flurries. So not looking for anything too problematic, but don't be surprised there's a few snow flurries flying around New Year's Eve that night. Okay. So January the 2nd, though, is our first opportunity for some possible light snow. Now, models have been kind of quirky with this. They're not looking as good as they were looking, but I'm still keeping an eye on it. It's got a bit of a Gulf connection. So anytime there's that, I always like really keep an eye on things. And that's not that far out in time. That's not that far beyond the 5-day forecast. The 6th and the 7th is out in Voodoo Land, as well as the 9th. But those are both areas to watch as well, and I'll certainly be doing just that. But I know a lot of y'all have plans and whatnot this time of the year, especially with the kids out of school with that January the 2nd date. But just be aware that it's looking more wintry after the first of the year, and it looks like that pattern's going to be with us for 7 to 10 days. And the chances of getting some accumulating snow are there, so not zero. So I'll definitely keep an eye on those, and I'll keep you posted as we get closer to those dates and see how this evolves and how it all comes together. Y'all know what to do to keep up with all this crazy plateau weather. Download the Meteorologist Mark app. It's free. Or follow me at meteorologistmark.com, and I'll keep you posted, and you just keep it right here.